And welcome back to the Market Wolf, where I give you the best bear case, the best bull case, and my opinion. Welcome back, Wolf Pack. I want to show you on the 5-minute to start. I want you to look down here at this exiting volume. Definitely an institutional or institutions exiting, almost a million exiting there towards the end of the day. That is a vote of no confidence for tomorrow. I want to show you the 30-minute on the S&P 500, as always. And I want to show you how our bear case played out, how that measured move that we made on the symmetrical played out perfectly. I'm going to zoom in so you can see this really well. And here was our measured move down from, you see this faded green line here? This is where our symmetrical was yesterday. We broke down out of that. Here's the measured move down. And it did indeed break down to about, where are we at? It did break down to, it broke below it actually. It broke a little below it, but not much. So our measured move was at about $401.79, and price got to $401.40. So pretty darn close. And of course, we broke down out of this second symmetrical that I drew intraday. And according to that, with the same measured move, we might come down here and touch 398.23 tomorrow. And of course, this is a part of the bear case I have here that you see. I actually have two differing bear cases for tomorrow. I think you could have a further breakdown, potentially all the way down to 390.14 tomorrow. I think we could really have a complete breakdown. And of course, I've been looking for a long time for us to touch about roughly 398.44. I thought we needed to double tap there before we ever really went up. But we at least got the back test today at the 401. Well, it's at 401.87 right now, but about 402.13 was that back test that I was looking for, and we did get that. So we at least have a partial double bottom now. And I just want to show you the bull case. We've got that ripping up possibly all the way to the $415.26. And of course, I think it'll trade sideways for a little while. Sideways in the sense that, yeah, we could go up to 407.04 with that resistance line and support line, but we could get on top of it following this Fibonacci circle and then shoot up from there. That's a possibility. We've seen the market rip when the Fed speaks before. My opinion is in purple, and I do follow the bull case at first, kind of flagging in between 402.02 and 407.04, but then getting top side of 407.04 with an eventual turnover back down to roughly, what do we got here? About 403.97, somewhere in there, 403.87. So I think that's what's going to play out tomorrow, and I'll tell you why. Despite this massive exiting volume, you would expect a further drop. I think this is just the market anticipating bad news or worried about bad news or really hawkish talk, and they're anticipating an even further bearish drop like this case here. However, I would suspect that when the Fed is actually speaking, when Powell speaks tomorrow, so I think the market will trade sideways because I think there's people in this area that are just going to hold on. We might even trade down just a little bit and then pop back up into that 402.02 range and hang out there between 402 and 407 after trading down for just a little bit. But I think ultimately when he speaks, you could see that rip up. And that would be as far as I think we could rip, to be honest, while he's talking. I could see us getting up to 407.04, but that would really just be on like average news. We know that overall the economy is in shambles, so I would expect it to downturn again and want to retest these at least 398.19 up to 401.87, perhaps the following days, like into Monday, Tuesday, etc. So before we try and climb back up and reclaim this area up here where we've been flagging for a long time now, between 407.04 and 418.12. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. That's kind of what I'm feeling. I'm ready for the complete breakdown. I know a lot of you are ready for the complete breakdown. I wish it would happen. I'm hoping it happens. I'd like to see the most bearish case to play out tomorrow, but that's what I'm hoping for, and that's just hopium right now. I'm thinking the purple case is probably more likely to play out with an eventual breakdown after everybody figures out that, no matter what the Fed says or does, that the economy is cooked. So that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm feeling. We'll see you next time on The Market Wolf.